As you begin your practice this morning, just let yourself lie down on the back. Take the feet apart. Relax them. Take the arms away from the body and turn your palms up to face the ceiling. Close your eyes and become still. Let go of the morning that's already passed by. Try to let go of whatever thoughts linger in your mind. Let go of the week that's in the past. Let go of any thoughts or worries of the future that is yet to come, and try to bring yourself to this single moment in time. And begin to deepen your breathing as you breathe in through the nose, fill the belly, rib cage, upper chest. As you breathe out, empty from the top, slowly working your way down to the bottom, belly pulling in towards the spine, squeezing the air out, and then the inhale floods in. Making every inhale a little bit fuller than the one before it. And as you start to smooth out the breath, using those muscles there at the back of the throat to control the flow of air, creating that ocean wave-like sound as you breathe in and breathe out. Taking a moment to just scan the body, checking in with how you are feeling today. Check in on every level. Determining exactly what you need from this practice today, and then take a moment to set your intention for your practice this morning. And then start to bring some movement to the fingers and the toes, the wrists and the ankles, turning your head ever so slowly side to side. And then rolling the head back through center, let the legs come together, stretch the arms over the head, and take a long, deep breath in, lengthening those limbs, stretch it all out, and as you exhale, release the arms down to your sides. Drawing your knees into your chest, hugging them in with your hands, and just start a little rocking motion from side to side as you massage your back. Good, you can continue to rock from side to side, or you can come to center to take a grip on the back of the thighs and roll the length of your spine if that's within your ability. Good, roll it back one more time, come forward, cross the ankles, plant your hands, and come into a table position. So stacking the shoulders over the wrists, the hips or the sitting bones over those knees. Spread your fingers out as wide as you can. Your hands are right up there at the top of your yoga mat, wrist creases parallel. And then put some downward pressure into the palms as you push the earth away from you. Put some downward pressure into the shins and the tops of the feet. And on an inhale, send your right leg back and your left arm forward for a spinal balance. Try to point those right toes straight down to the ground, inwardly spiraling that upper right thigh. Pull that left shoulder back and down away from the ear. Take another inhale, stretch the arm and leg even longer, and as you exhale, release the hand and the knee down. Inhale, left leg, right arm, float up. Keep lifting through the low belly so you're shortening the distance between the pubic bone and the navel. Draw that right shoulder back and down away from the ear. Maintaining that flow of air. Take another inhale, stretch it out even longer as you exhale. Lower the hand and the knee down. Inhale, lift the chin and the tailbone up as you open the throat. Exhale, draw the tailbone down as you tuck the chin and round out your back. Inhaling, slow transition into cow. Make that U shape with the spine. And exhale it all the way up into your cat. And continue moving a few rounds at the measure of your breath. Try to maintain a lot of space between all of the fingers. Try to maintain some space between the wrists and the knees as well, so you lengthen the sides of the body rather than shorten the sides. One more inhale and one more exhale. As you come back to a neutral table, slide the hands forward a couple inches or the knees back, depending on what you have room for. Curl your toes under. Shift the shoulders forward right over the wrists. Good. With the toes tucked now, on an inhale, lift your knees 1 inch off the ground. Try to press the space between your shoulder blades up towards the ceiling. So you don't need to lift the knees a lot, just away from the mat. Building some upper body strength, increasing bone density. Take another inhale. With the exhale, hips to the sky, push the chest back, downward facing dog. And just start to walk those heels up and down. Draw the shoulders back and down, away from the ears, pressing right and left heel one last time before pressing both heels down at the same time. Good. With your inhale, rise to the toes, soften the knees as you look forward, and let your feet come all the way up to the space in between your hands. And now just inhale, come up to a flat back, look out in front of you. As you exhale, fold chest to thighs. Inhale again to that flat back, look forward and lengthen. Exhale, hinge from the hips and fold slowly down. Last time, inhale, look forward, squeeze between the shoulder blades. Exhale and fold, and stay here for 2 breaths. Good. Allow the knees to bend, chin to tuck, arms to dangle, and on an inhale, start to roll yourself slowly up to standing, stacking the vertebra through the low back to start. Moving into the mid-back, arms still hanging, head is heavy. As you begin to come into the upper back, the legs begin to straighten, shoulders rolling up and back and down, palms turning forward as you lift through the crown of the head. Press down through the feet. Engage the quads. Draw that low belly in. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, bring your palms together, hands at your heart. Inhale, reach the arms up, look up. Exhale, reach forward and fold all the way down. Stepping the right foot back, stay on the toes as you look out in front of you. Hold here, press that right leg as straight as you can. You're looking forward. Take 1 more inhale. Plant your palms, exhale, step back to downward facing dog, and take a full inhale. And a full exhale, and now inhale, come forward to plank, either from the toes or from the knees. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, lower slowly down. Curl into your cobra, bhujangasana. Taking 1 more inhale, come up a little higher Tuck your toes under, float up and back to downward facing dog. Take an inhale. And a full exhale, and then with the inhale, big step forward with the right foot. Left leg is straight as you look out in front of you. Take one more inhale, and as you exhale, step the left foot forward and fold over those legs. Take a breath. And now inhale, arms reach forward. Up, look up, palms come together, exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Take a breath. Exhale, good. Let's inhale, reach the arms up, look up. Exhale, reach forward and fold all the way down. Left foot back. Look out in front of you, breathe deeply. Draw that low belly in towards the spine. Take another deep breath in. As you exhale, plant the palms, step back to downward dog. Good. With your next inhale, come forward to plank. Pausing as you exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, lower slow. Inhale to cobra. Hold as you exhale. Squeeze between the shoulder blades. Inhale a little higher. Tuck the toes. Press it back to your downward dog. Full inhale and exhale. Big step forward with the left foot as you inhale. Pausing as you exhale. Good, you're looking forward, deep breath in. Exhale, right foot joins the left as you fold over the legs. Waiting for your next in-breath, arms forward, up, little arch back. Palms together, exhale, hands to the heart. Take a breath. Exhale completely. Good. Let's inhale, lift the arms up, look up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Right foot steps back. Inhale, look forward, plant your hands. Exhale to downward dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, lower, slow. Inhale to cobra. Exhale to downward dog. Right foot forward, inhale. Left foot forward, exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, reach forward and fold forward. Left foot back, inhale. Plant the palms, downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, lower slowly. Inhale into your cobra. Tuck the toes, slow exhale to down dog. Left foot forward, inhale. Right foot forward, exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, look up. Palms together, hands to the heart. Take a breath here. Exhale, good. Inhale, reach the arms up, look up. Exhale and fold. Right foot back, look forward. Plant the palms, down dog. Inhale to plank, lower slowly. Curl to cobra. Tuck the toes, slow transition to down dog. Right foot between the hands, look forward. Left foot joins the right as you fold. Inhale, reach up. Palms together, hands to heart. Left side, we inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, hinge and fold. Left foot back, inhale. Plant the hands, down dog. Top of a push-up. Lower slowly. Cobra. Tuck the toes, hips high, left foot forward. And the right foot joins it. Inhaling to come up. Hands together, down to the heart. Take a breath. Good. This time as you inhale and lift the arms up, look forward and take a side bend to your right. Inhale to center. And lean to your left as you exhale. Inhale, come up, look up. Push the hips forward as you lean back. Inhale to come up. Reach forward and fold slowly down. Now look out in front of you as you inhale. Take a grip on the legs and pull yourself down as you exhale. Try to keep just as much weight in the toes as you have back in the heels. Elbows bend, biceps engage. Use the strength of the arms. Feel the intensity of that stretch up the back of your legs. Good. Releasing the hands. Take a big step back with the right foot. Walk your left foot a little closer to the left hand. Wiggle that right foot back as far as you can take it. Up on your fingerprints, looking out in front of you. Pull the low belly in and draw the left hip back and the right hip forward. Focus the eyes. Gather those fingers in towards one another. Good. Bring your right hand a little closer to the left foot. And on an inhale, reach your left arm up and spiral your chest open to the left, keeping your right leg as straight as you can. Listen to the sound of your breathing. Take one more inhale, reach a little higher. As you exhale, look down and lower the hand down. Plant both your palms. Step back to downward facing dog. Pushing the chest back, pressing those heels down. Good. Inhale, your right foot comes forward. Walk it closer to the right hand. Wiggle your left foot back as far as it'll go. Press that left leg straight. Pull the right hip back, left hip forward. Look forward, breathe. Pressing through the pads of the fingers. Imagine you could gather those fingers towards one another without them actually moving. They're stopped by the stickiness of your mat. Take another deep breath in. As you look down, bring your left hand just a bit closer to the right foot, and when you're ready, inhale, take your right arm and float it up. Spiral your chest, open to the right. Keep gathering those fingers towards each other. Keep pressing that left leg as straight as you can. Your right palm is open to the right in the same direction. The chest is turning and the face is turning. Maybe even looking all the way up to that thumb. Take one more inhale. Exhale, lower the hand down. Moving your left hand out of the way, take a big step forward with the left foot and fold over those legs. And breathe. Good. Slight softness to the knees, arms next to the ears. Inhale, reach forward, up, little tip back. Bring your palms together, your hands to your heart. Take a breath. Looking forward, we inhale, lift the arms up, take a side bend to the right as you exhale. Inhale to center and lean to your left. Inhale, come up and look up. Push the hips forward as you lean back. Inhale all the way up. Reach forward and fold all the way down. Left foot steps back this time. Walk that right foot closer to the right hand. Press that left leg as straight as you can. Make sure you've got 2 fist distance between your 2 feet here. Walk your hands to your right knee, up your thigh, and bring your hands to your hips. So as you square your hips to the top of your mat, make sure your right knee is still over your right ankle and let your arms now just hang down. Palms roll open. Inhale, sweep the arms forward and all the way up, looking up. Sit the hips a little deeper if you can. Keep pressing that left leg as straight as you can. Relax your shoulders. They're not earrings. Don't let them hike up around your ears. Take another inhale. Reach, reach, reach. As you exhale, let your hands come down. Plant your palms and step back to downward dog. Taking this opportunity to stretch out the back of the legs, relax your head, let it hang. Big step forward now with your left foot. Left foot walks closer to the left hand, right foot wiggles back. Up on your fingerprints here, lifting the chest. Good, now we bring the hands to the knee. All the way up the thigh to the hips. Keep your hips square to the top of your mat. Keep your left knee over your left ankle. Pull your low belly in here. So tuck the tail a little bit. Relax the arms down. Roll the palms open. Inhale, sweep the arms forward. Lifting them up as you lift the chin. Maintain length in the neck. Lift your heart towards the ceiling. Send your thumbs back behind you. Sit your hips a little deeper if you can. Take another inhale, reach up, stretch it back. Exhale, let your hands come down to the ground. Take a big step forward with your right foot and fold over those legs. And breathe. Little softness to the knees, arms next to the ears. Inhale, reach forward, up, little arch back, palms together. Bring your hands to your heart. Take an inhale. And exhale, hands to the hips. Lift the right toes, fan them out. Relax those right toes down. Come onto the ball of your left foot. When you're ready, draw your left knee into your chest. Good, let's bend the right knee and cross that left ankle over that right leg. Flexing that left foot, spread the toes. Tuck the tailbone here, draw the belly in. Can you bring your hands to your heart? Can you bend your right knee a little deeper? Good, on your next inhale, straighten the right leg, send your left leg straight out in front of you. Pull those toes back towards you. Inhale that left leg a little bit higher and lower the left foot down. Relax the arms, just sort of walk in place. Relax those quads and hips. Tadasana, breathe. Good, with the hands on the hips as you open the eyes, find your drishti, lift your left toes, fan them out, relax them down. Come on to the ball of the right foot now. Inhale, draw your right knee into your chest. Flexing that foot, lengthening through the crown of your head. Keep breathing. Bend your left knee and now cross that right ankle over that left knee. Flexing that right foot. Tuck the tail, draw the low belly in. Can you bring your hands to your heart? Can you bend your left knee a little deeper? On your next inhale, as you straighten the left leg, send that right leg straight out, pull those toes back. Inhale that right leg a little bit higher and lower the right foot down. Relax the arms down. Relax those legs. And then standing in Tadasana. Good. On an inhale, reach the arms forward and up. Exhale, reach forward and fold over those legs. Look out in front of you as you inhale. Take a grip on either the ankles, the calves, or even the big toes. Pull yourself down as you exhale. Breathe deeply. Good, as you inhale, look forward and lengthen your spine. Put a little bend in the knees and let your hands come to your hips. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, feet together, hands to heart center. And breathe. Good, hands to the hips. One step back with the left foot, both legs are straight and both hips point forward. So your left foot, if you look at it, should be kind of on a 45-degree angle. That left hip is coming forward. Clasp your hands behind you now. Give a little squeeze between those shoulder blades as you send your knuckles towards the floor, send the crown of the head towards the ceiling. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, start to fold over those legs. Hinge from your hips. Don't lift the arms yet. Let the chest come down, the chin, the nose, the forehead. And now squeeze between the shoulder blades. Send those knuckles away, and then see if you can draw the arms away from your back without separating the heels of your hands. Right hip pulling back, left hip coming forward. Take another inhale, stretch the arms just a bit further. As you exhale, let your arms come back to your back. Inhale, slowly come all the way up. Step your left foot forward. Relax the arms at the sides, palms open, breathe. Good. With your hands on your hips, take a stride back with the right foot. So both your legs are straight and your right foot's on a 45-degree angle. So try not to let your hips turn to the right at all. Your hips should still point straight. Now we're going to clasp the hands behind us, but opposite fingers on top this time, so it feels slightly awkward. Again, send the knuckles down, give that squeeze between those shoulder blades. Lift through the crown. Inhale. And exhale, hinge from the hips, start to fold over those legs, relaxing the chin, nose, then forehead. Keep squeezing those shoulder blades together as you start to draw the arms away from the back. Keep the shoulders pulled down away from the ears at the same time. Left hip is coming back, right hip is coming forward. Take another inhale, stretch the arms even further as you exhale. Let the arms come back to the back. Now let's unclasp the hands and take the hands to the ground. Bend your left knee as much as you need to get both your palms flat on your yoga mat. Step those feet back to a downward dog position and take a moment here. Stretch it out. Stretch out the arms, lengthen your spine. Try to press the heels down and feel that stretch up the back of the legs. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, lower your knees, untuck your toes, sit back into child's pose, big toes together. Arms either in front of you, back alongside you, or supporting your head if the head doesn't make it to the ground. Try to let your hips come as close to your heels as you possibly can. And with your hands now on either side of your head, slowly straighten the arms. And you're going to turn yourself open to those windows facing the river. So we're going to turn open, face the long edge of our mat, and take the knees out as wide as they'll go. And then bring your ankles directly out behind those knees. Point your toes out to the sides. So right toes point out to the right, left toes point out to the left. If you need extra padding for the knees, fold up the edges of the mat. So try not to take your feet wider than your knees. Have the ankles right behind them. And then make sure that your hips and your knees line up with each other. And relax down onto your forearms. As you relax down onto your forearms, try to keep your hips forward in line with your knees. So bring yourself away from your knees with your torso. Good. So Helen, can you let your hips come forward a little bit? Even a little bit more. And then a little bit more. So they're right in line with the knees. Good. Lifting through the low belly, let your head hang heavy. So Claire, you're going to actually bring your hips back a little bit. Keep flexing your feet. Just let the head hang. Imagine your inner thighs could touch the floor. So imagine those hips were open enough for those knees to go so far apart that your inner thighs were resting on the ground. Try to have your ankles right behind your knees, feet flexed and active. Holding here in this frog. Opening up the hips, opening up the inner thighs, muscles deep within the groin. Good. As you inhale, start to lift the head and slowly transition back up to your palms, straightening your arms. Let your big toes come together. Start to melt the hips back towards the heels. Bring your knees through center and just melt over those thighs. Take a moment here to relax. You can stay facing the same direction. We're going to open up in this direction again. Good. With your hands on either side of your head, slowly come up. Sink over to one hip. Let your legs come around, and now take yourself into a wide-legged position. If you need the lift underneath the edge of the seat, so just stay facing this direction so your heels can be on your mat. Try not to lean the torso forward. Bring your shoulders back. Point your toes straight up towards the ceiling above you. So you're going to face this direction still. Pressing out through the heels, the balls of the feet. Fingertips come down to the ground in between the legs, lifting the crown of your head towards the ceiling. Now, we're going to inhale, lift the arms all the way up. Turn towards your right leg. And fold over that right leg. When you can't go any further, release the arms down. You can hold your calf, your ankle, your toes. Try to keep your shoulders level with each other now. So bring your left shoulder down, level with the right. Send your heart towards the right toes, and then relax your head all the way down. Pull the toes back. Press the heels away. As you inhale, lift the chin. Good. As you exhale, extend and reach the arms. Inhale, come all the way up. Turn to center. Pull the shoulders down. Inhale, lengthen and extend. Turn towards the left leg now and fold over that left leg, relaxing the arms. Take a gentle grip. Now you want to bring your right shoulder down so it's level with the left one. Pulling the belly in, drag your heart as close to the left toes as it'll go, and then relax the head. Let it hang. Close your eyes and breathe. The more you bring that right shoulder down, the more you compress through that low belly. As you inhale, look forward. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Turn to center, pull the shoulders down. Inhale, extend, extend and reach. Exhale, start to fold. Taking your fingerprints to the floor. Pull your heart forward, drag that chest away from the belly, and then relax your head all the way down as you press out through the heels, pull the toes back. Keep breathing deeply in and out through your nose. As you inhale, lift the chin, and as you exhale, really press into those hands, and then walk your hands slowly back in towards the body, bringing shoulders back over hips and ears back over shoulders, toes point straight up, hands to the heart center. Put about 5 to 10 pounds of pressure between those hands. Keep lengthening and lifting up through the crown of the head. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, relax the arms down. Bring the soles of your feet together now and draw your heels in as close to you as you can. You can open your feet up like a book. You can hold your ankles or your shins. Try to press your knees down. Don't lean forward. Bring your shoulders back, right over top of your hips. And as you lengthen through the crown of the head, take a deep breath in. Now hinge from the hips and start to fold forward. Imagine your chest could come past your heels, maybe past your toes. When your chest can't go any further forward, start to relax the head down. Try to keep the elbows kind of coming back by the sides of the ribs. Don't let your elbows come too far forward, hunching your shoulders up around your ears. And now press the knees down and really drag that heart forward to its furthest place. On your next inhale, slowly come all the way up. Take your hands to the outsides of the knees. Let your knees come up. Soles of the feet plant as you wrap the arms around the legs. Lift through the crown, and then let your chin melt toward your chest. Good. As you inhale, lift the chin. As you exhale, release the legs, turning back to face the front of your mat now. Come down to lie on your back. And as you lie down on your back, draw your knees into your chest, hugging them in with your hands, just rocking from side to side a few times, massaging that low back. Good. As you roll back to center, release your feet to the floor and just cross your right knee over your left knee, knee over knee, and then draw your knees into your chest. Flexing both the feet, draw the heels up away from the floor as much as you can without uncrossing the legs. Maybe you can reach your hands for the outsides of those shins or ankles or even feet, but don't let your low back lift away from the floor, and try to keep your shoulders down as well. Flexing both of your feet still. Imagine you could continue to pull those feet gently up as you squeeze the knees into your chest. So your left hand is holding your right leg, and your right hand is holding your left leg. So Jayashri, you're not ankle over knee, it's knee over knee. Patty, you as well. Can you go knee over knee as you cross the legs? And then let your heels come away from the floor. So try to keep your legs tightly crossed as the heels come up. Maybe you're holding the outer edges of the legs, the ankles, or the feet. Notice what you're feeling deep in that right hip and buttock. Chin is tucked, the neck is long. Take one more inhale. Draw those legs in a little bit closer as you exhale. Release the grip with the hands. Slowly bend the knees. Set your left foot down on the ground again. Bring your arms down to your sides and send your right leg straight up towards the ceiling. Point your right toes and flex your right foot. Point, flex, point, flex. Push into your palms and make a footprint on the ceiling with the sole of that right foot. Press the back of the head down, press the shoulders down, press the sole of the left foot down, and keep that low back on the ground. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower your right leg till it's almost touching the ground, and then inhale it all the way back up. Exhale, lower to 1 inch off the ground. Inhale it slowly up. Exhale, lowering. Inhale, lifting. Reach for the back of your right leg. Take a hold of it with your hands and pull that right leg towards you. So you can keep the left leg bent or you can extend the left leg straight out, your choice. If you're straightening the leg, flex the left foot as well. Keeping your right leg flexed and active, use the strength of the arms to pull your right leg towards you now. Keep pressing the back of that right knee open. Try not to bend the knee. And now on an inhale, lifting your head, your shoulders, and your upper back. Maybe you can slide the hands up the back of the leg towards the calf or the ankle or the foot. Look up towards the foot as you pull that right leg in. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Take another inhale, come all the way up. As you exhale, let your hands slide down the legs so you can lower your back, your head, and release the arms down. Right leg is still up in the air. Pull those toes towards you. Press the back of that right knee open. Take another inhale. Exhale, let your right leg come down halfway and pause. And with your inhale, push your heel forward and then lower to 1 inch off the ground. Pause. Inhale, lengthen that right leg even more and release the heel down. Give that right leg a gentle shake. Walk your feet towards you. Drawing your knees into your chest, hugging them in with your hands. Rock side to side. And roll back to center. Set your feet on the ground. Cross your left knee over your right knee. So go as tight as you can, knee over knee, rather than ankle over knee. And then once you can't get the legs crossed any tighter than they already are, really tightly together, draw those thighs towards you, bringing your knees into your chest. Flex your feet. Bring your heels up away from the ground now as much as you can without uncrossing the legs. So now your right hand's gonna reach for your left leg and your left hand's gonna reach for your right leg. Maybe you're holding just below those knees. Maybe you're holding more down by the shins or ankles. Maybe you're even catching a hold of the outer edges of your feet with your hands. Keep your shoulders down. So if you're holding the outer edges of the feet, don't drop your heels towards your hips. Keep lifting those heels up away from the floor as you pull those thighs into your chest. Feel that stretch in that left hip and glute area. Continue to breathe. Good. One more inhale, heels up, pull them in. As you exhale, release the hands, slowly bend the knees, set your right foot down on the ground, and bring your arms right down next to you. So as you push your palms down to the ground, send the sole of that left foot up towards the ceiling, and now we point and flex, point and flex, point, flex and hold. Push your heels up and away from you. Pull your toes towards you. I think somebody's ringing. Good. Keep spreading those left toes. Take another inhale. As you exhale, lower your left leg to 1 inch off the ground. Let's inhale it all the way up. Exhaling to 1 inch off the ground. Inhale, lift it up slowly. One more time, exhale to lower. And inhale to lift. Take a grip on the back of your left leg with both hands. Pull that left leg in towards you. You can keep the right leg bent, or you can straighten it out. If you're straightening it out, flex it. So keeping your shoulders down on the ground, try not to bend your left leg just to get your thigh closer to your chest. Keep your left leg as straight as you can. Keep it flexed and then pull the leg in. And as you press the back of your right leg now down towards the ground, we're going to inhale, lift the head and the shoulders up, slide the hands up the back of the leg, looking up towards the foot, pull the shoulders down away from the ears. Keep pressing your right leg down as you pull that left leg in. Send your heart towards your leg as you pull your leg towards your chest. Take another inhale, see if you can draw yourself up a little further as you exhale. Slide the hands down the legs so you can lower your back, your head, and your arms down. Left leg is still up towards the ceiling, palms resting on the mat. So try to make a footprint on the ceiling with the sole of your left foot now. Keep spreading your toes. Take another inhale, press the heel away. As you exhale, lower your left leg halfway down. And inhale, push out through the heel. And then exhale, lower to 1 inch off the ground. Take another inhale, really lengthen that leg. And then relax the heel down. Give the left leg a gentle shake. Good, walk your feet towards you. Draw your knees into your chest, hug them in with your hands, and rock from side to side. Massage your back. And as you roll to center, set your feet down, bring your feet together, soles of the feet touch, let your knees release out. Take your arms into cactus, elbows up at the height of the shoulders, fingers pointing straight back behind. Chin is tucked and the neck is long. Take another inhale, and as you exhale, turn your head slowly to the right. Inhale, let your head roll through center, and then let it turn all the way to the left. Inhale to center. One more time, turn your head to the right as you exhale. Inhale, center. One last time, turn your head to the left. Inhale, let your head come through center. Relax the elbows, backs of the wrists and hands down towards the ground. Keeping the arms just as they are, inhale, lift the knees up, plant the soles of the feet, draw the heels as close to you as you can, and then take your feet as wide as your mat is and let your knees fall towards one another. Keeping the back of the neck long, take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, lower both knees to the right, turn your head to the left. Inhale to center, and then knees left as the head turns to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, knees right, head left. Inhale, come up. Exhale, legs to the left, head turns to the right. Let's inhale back through center. This time, take the knees to the right and the head to the left, and pause right there. Maybe you can walk your left foot a little further out to the left. Letting that left knee maybe drop a little closer, bringing the knee more in line with the hip, deepening the stretch. Both shoulders remain heavy on the ground. Good. As you walk your left foot back in, that little bit you walked it out, wait for the inhale, let your head and your knees come through center, and now knees to the left as your head turns to the right. Keep the shoulders down, away from the ears, and see if you can walk your right foot a little further out to the right. And relax there, letting that knee melt towards the ground. Opening up the front of the right hip, down the side of that right leg. Breathe. Good, and as you walk that right foot back in, the same distance you walked it out, wait for the in-breath, head and knees come up, walk the feet towards each other. Take the arms, stretch them back and over the head, arms hugging in towards the ears. Take your legs straight out in front of you, pointing your toes, and take another inhale. Stretch the body as long as you possibly can. As you exhale, let the arms come down to the sides, and then use the strength of your abdominal muscles. Draw your knees into your chest, and then hands come up to reach for the knees, and we rock from side to side. Good, rolling back to center. Bring your knees and your ankles together as you flex the feet. Depending on the room that you have, arms either out to a T or into cactus pose. Hands should be lower than the shoulders if the arms are straight out. Elbows should be a little lower than the shoulders if you're in cactus. Try to encourage your shoulders to stay down away from the ears. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, let your legs come over to the right, but hover them as you turn your head to the left. Don't let your knees and your ankles separate at all. So keep your feet off the ground. Press into those arms. Take another deep breath in, and with your exhale, relax your feet down. Don't lift your left shoulder. Palms can face up if you're with straight arms. Close your eyes and just breathe here. Targeting into that low back area. With every exhale, try to relax and soften and melt. Breathe as deeply and as slowly as you can. Last big inhale. Full, complete exhale, push into your palms. With an inhale, come back up slowly. With the exhale, let your legs travel to the left and hover, looking to the right. Try not to separate your knees or your ankles. Squeeze together, take one more inhale, and as you exhale, relax your feet down right where they are. Don't lift the right shoulder away from the ground. Palms can then face up if you like. So relax your legs now. Relax your whole body. Try not to lift your right shoulder. Keep it down. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths here. Breathing into those areas that are tense or tight. Feel your body just softening and melting and relaxing into the posture. Gravity pulling you down. Last big inhale and full, complete exhale, pressing into the palms and arms. Inhale to come back to center. Reach for the knees with your hands, hug them into your chest. And on your next inhale, draw your forehead or your chin towards the knees and wrap your arms even more tightly around those legs. Take another deep breath in, holding the breath. Start to squeeze every single muscle throughout the entire body. One last time, tight, tight, tight. And then relax the grip, lower your head. Maybe you're reaching for your socks, slipping them on, maybe your shirt before you lie down. Come down onto your back and take rest in Shavasana. Palms facing up towards the ceiling as you tuck your shoulder blades underneath you. Try to have your arms and your legs extended down and away from you on the same diagonal line. And make sure the right side is the same as the left side as well. So try not to bring your feet too close together. If you want to wrap your blanket around your feet, don't have the feet hindered so that they can't just totally relax. Ankles wider than the hips, wrists wider than the shoulders, neck is long, the face is soft, the breath is soft. Starting to direct your attention, your awareness, your focus inwards, away from what's happening around you, becoming more connected to what's happening inside you. Going deep into the mind. Aware of thoughts without judging them. Aware of the breath without controlling it. Awareness of body, but remaining completely still as you take rest and relax and let go. beginning to deepen your breathing. And as you breathe deeply in and out through the nose, start to bring movement back to your fingers and your toes. Wrists and ankles, letting your head turn very slowly side to side. As your head then rolls back to center and the legs slide together, stretch the arms over the head and take a deep breath in. Toes reach forward, fingers reach back, and then relax the arms down to the sides. Draw your knees into your chest and just rock side to side. One last little massage for the back. Roll to your favorite side and just pause and relax and breathe. And notice how you feel as you take a moment to thank yourself for this gift of yoga this morning. Pressing in to whatever hand is on top and whatever elbow is underneath you to make your way slowly up to seated with the eyes closed. Bring your hands together at your heart. Ending our practice this morning with the chanting of Om one time. Join in if you would like to. Take an inhale. Hinging from the hips, slowly lowering your forehead towards the ground. Hands can come down as a means of support. Just take a moment here. The divine light within me graciously acknowledges that same divine light within you. Namaste. Thanks, everybody. Just a reminder, I'm going to be in London for a doctor's appointment tomorrow at noon, so there isn't a noon class tomorrow, but we will be doing one on Friday. So if that's a day that works for you, we still have our regular Wednesday class, and the 5:30 class will be happening tomorrow, but just not the noon.